What's up, everybody? I'm Morgan Crosbie. Welcome to Cars and Crosbie. I've got an awesome episode for you today. Ricky's here with me today, and we've got an awesome load of Corvettes to go on. Unfortunately, I only have one, but that doesn't mean we can't go through all these Corvettes. We're also going to talk about some new accessories that I have going on these vehicles. I'm getting ready to do a very special, exciting road trip. I'll give you guys more details about that in the future, but I am getting ready to do a trans-Canadian road trip, and I'm going to be preparing my Corvette with that, and a couple of the accessories that I wanted to put on the Corvette have arrived. So I'm going to show you those accessories later on in this episode, and then we're going to talk to Ricky about what awesome things are going on in the Corvette world, as he is one of the best knowledgeable people that I've met in the car world in terms of being able to get the insider information on what's going on at the Bowling Green plant. So without further ado, let's introduce you to the Corvette that I have coming off the truck today. Only one. This is a 1LT Z51. It is going to a racing team that does a lot of tracking stuff. They're going to be putting on the high wing on this one, and then also going to be doing the ground effects. Obviously, with it being a Z51, it already has the track capable tires, so that's ready to go. And then a nice little sneak peek. This is my first time seeing black. So we're going to go through what ceramic coating will look like on a black vehicle, as it is a very difficult thing to keep clean. So Ricky, what's new and exciting, man? I haven't seen you in about a year.
Started shut down over the winter. And
yeah.
Seasonal here in Canada.
Yeah, it's seasonal here. We try to make the best of it when the sun's shining, though. How's the plant looking right now?
Looking great.
Yeah?
Lot's full. Cars are shipping.
You're kidding me. So this is VIN number 5854. So we've got already almost a quarter of all the Corvettes built for the 2020 model year. How often are you guys going back and forth right now with loads?
We're probably coming into Canada with probably, I would guess, maybe 5-6 loads a week.
Holy cow. That's awesome news for me. Well, you heard it here first. Oh.
We're down to 10 unit loads, so it's 11 units. We're hauling 10.
Since the C7.
Yep.
So Fishman was telling us about how they mount them on the wooden blocks for a little bit more clearance. Is there any other modifications that you've seen from the C7 to the C8 generation?
We got a few new trucks. We did use some wood blocks for a while, but we're switching over to foam.
Oh, really?
Due to Canadian regulations.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, you can't have the wood go over the border.
Right, and we're switching over to some other modifications, but if we can get those trucks modified, we'll be getting away from that, and they go on perfect.
Very cool. So any changes from the C7 to the C8 and coming off? I always want to ask, because we have so many years of experience with you that you would know better than anyone else.
If they have the lift kit on the front end,
yeah,
we're seeing night and day difference with loading.
You're kidding me.
Easier. If they don't have it, we just treat them like the old ZR1s.
Okay.
Ground clearance, easy on, easy off.
Very interesting. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, man. And I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. So let's go through this. We've got a couple of things that are unique here. I'm just going to sneak onto Ricky's load here and see what kind of colors we got. Oh, wow. This is my first look at Long Beach Red Metallic on this. This is already a discontinued color. So if you do have one of these ordered, this is going to be a rare bird, just because it's already being replaced by another red this year. The 2020 model year got two new colors. It's the infrared metallic, and then we also have a color that looks very similar to what we have on our C8R racing cars. So I'm very excited to see that. And then this is our old friend. We just saw this a couple of times ago when we got our last load. There's our Rapid Blue right there. Oh, he's putting on the track exhaust for us. Thank you very much. As you can see here, Brad is our lot attendant. He always wants to make sure that these things are coming off the truck looking perfect, and we do everything we possibly can to make sure that these things come to you guys in pristine condition. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, and I'm trying my best to be able to give you guys a heads up and to see what amazing things happen with your Corvette. Look at that, like a glove. He makes it look easy. Beautiful job. Do you have any exciting stories and stuff to pass along about what's going on at Bowling Green right now?
Not really, just business as usual. Parking lot's full. trying to get them out to the dealerships.
So when you go down to the parking lot, they repaved a bunch of the area down there. How far are they going into that area now? If you were to show us the lot, or
we're full to the end.
All the way to the end right now.
Yep, we're all the way full. Every parking spot's full when I left yesterday, and something a little bit exciting that might be interesting is we've got the convertibles.
Oh, you're kidding me!
To like the Proving Grounds in Michigan.
Yeah, Milford.
Yep, Warren, Michigan. We've been hauling some convertibles up.
Wow, very cool. If you guys have seen some spy footage right now on Corvette Blogger, there is some footage going around of the test vehicles. That's definitely what Ricky's talking about. So this is 5840 off the line. This is my first look at black. Black is the most unanticlimactic name for a Corvette color. All the other ones have amazing names, but this is black. So Brad, we're gonna be unwrapping this. Another thing that I never mentioned about it is when a Corvette comes off the line and we unwrap it here, we have to make sure that there is no damage on the vehicle whatsoever. And how many days or how many hours do we have to report it, Brad?
24 hours.
So we have 24 hours from the time that Ricky drops it off to be able to disclose and report if there's any damage found on it. Luckily for us, Brad is very thorough, and we also don't have to worry about too much because the team at Bowling Green is very, very vigilant about making sure that the quality of these Corvettes is top notch. Okay, so let's go through this Jack Cooper load and see what we've got. I am surprised at the amount of edge red calipers that I'm seeing right now. I did not think it was going to be as nearly as popular as a caliper option as originally anticipated. And right over here is one of the things that I've been waiting to see for a long time. And this is the carbon flash metallic split spoke rims with a black caliper. And the reason why I'm pointing out this in particular is because the carbon flash metallic is slightly gray. And the reason why I say that that is interesting is because if you think about the black caliper and the carbon flash metallic on there, they're not going to match up. And in my opinion, that might be a point of contention for some people. And one of the reasons why I've been ordering these in the base option and then powder coating them black to match. It may be something that people don't really care about, or they may be concerned about doing something aftermarket. But in my honest opinion, I'm not a big fan of having the two different blacks on there. I'd rather have one consistent black throughout the entire rim. So that's just my point. You don't have to take my word for it, but if you were looking at designing a Corvette with me, it definitely would be something that I would point out. Just like I've talked about in the past, how the edge red does not match the cover that they say is an edge red. I'd rather do it in bright red. Amazing how many are in the base rim, but that does not mean that they're all going to be in the base rim. It may mean that they have the upgraded one coming along. So without further ado, the man of the hour again, I just wanted to ask you one quick question. When you're driving down the road with $1 million of the Corvettes behind you, what's it like? What do you see on the road sometimes?
It's wonderful. Everybody's taking pictures and videos and waving, and you feel like a celebrity. It's
yeah,
great. It's
totally.
wonderful.
Do you ever notice that people kind of veer into your lane because they're staring at your car or your truck?
Sometimes, but we're trained to be prepared for that.
Oh, really?
Driving, yes.
So they train you guys to watch out for fanatics like me.
Absolutely. And I tell you, if I didn't have to operate this fine vehicle with all these cars on it, I might have to sit on my hands and wave at everybody too. I was so happy. So.
Yeah, it's just quite a sight. Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you very much for everything. Guys, we're going to go in the back and look at some accessories that I've purchased for my Corvette. I am planning an epic road trip. I'm actually going on my honeymoon, and I'm planning on driving across part of the country to celebrate this this momentous occasion. And so I am going to be getting my Corvette ready for this trip. A couple of the accessories have come in, and I'm going to show you what I have in my office in a couple minutes. Stay tuned for more. We're just going to take a look at this one last time and do a walk around on it.